Hello everybody, Lokimagics, another day, another video. But today's video, there's something I have to get off my chest. Now, I'm not trying to say anything negative or rant or anything like that. It's just, I feel like this was a clever move from Plarium. And what I mean is, right now, it's a very exciting time. We have Lydia coming, we have the Halloween event, we got the ×10, all these new champions, everybody's excited, everybody's kind of just blown away with the new champion content, right? Because there's never really content in this game. It's more just more champions, etc. We already know. And I feel like in all this chaos, they snuck in this mercy system, and I do not agree with the mercy system. It is the timing of it, the way it was implemented, and the way it just kind of came out seems a little fishy. And seriously, mercy system? What mercy system? Mr. Plarium, can we have a better mercy system, please? Man, that's just cold, man. I'm telling you, man, this company is cold. But anyways, look, let me tell you guys something, right? Now, I am enjoying this game right now. I am enjoying the content of new champions, not actually mechanics or new content and dungeons or whatever, but the new champion's nice. It's always nice to chase some more champions, right? But regardless, we're here to talk about this mercy system. So you see right here, we got this screen up. You guys are all familiar with this. We understand this chart pretty well, right? It's pretty simple. Now there are some few caveats here, but for this video, let's make this a lot easier for everyone to understand. Not saying that you guys don't understand it, but here's the thing, right? Now I know, let's use ancient shards. For 200 shards, right, you should get 16 epics and 1 legendary. That is the standard. Now individually as a person, you might not experience that. You might end up getting 24 epics and no legendaries, or you might get 1 epic and 5 legendaries, right? Like, it fluctuates, it's all over the place. It really depends on your luck, because what this chart really means is, out of all the people playing the game, if they averaged in the numbers, this is what it should represent, right? So I understand that, and I'm sure a lot of you guys understand that out there too. But for this video, we're just gonna say we are the group, and this is what we should experience every single time, all like individually, right? Just to make this video a lot easier. Okay, so with that being said, let's move over to the mercy system. Issue number 1 for me is the way this thing was implemented. Now I know Manable and his crew did some data mining, they figured it out, or they thought they figured out. I don't know what they data mined, but all of a sudden it came to be there's a mercy system, and across the board everyone accepted this as true. Everybody was cool with it, even though this mercy system is complete trash. It is not a mercy system at all. I mean, we could compare other games, but we're not going to do that in this video, because those are other games, right? We're talking about RSL Legends, and in this game, this mercy system is complete trash. It should be more named protection system, but we will get into that. But the thing that drives me crazy and just blows my mind is the way this thing was widely accepted. It's almost like they got us by our, I don't know, by our nipples, whatever analogy you want to use, right? They totally got us, because this mercy system is so bad and we accepted it. And I know there's people out there that's gonna say, well, I have to get a legendary now, I might as well buy more shards. And it's crazy how people accepted this, and that's the mindset that I know Plarium is going for. They want you to accept this, and they want you to look at this mercy system and be like, look, all you have to do is pull a little bit more, spin a little bit more, and you're almost guaranteed one. But these numbers don't even make sense. And this is why I think this should be called the protection system. So let me talk about that real quick, which is my issue number 2. And when I say protection, I'm not saying protection as in this is protecting us. This is protecting them. This is protecting Raid Shadow Legends for some lawsuit. Even if, I don't even know you could sue these dudes or anything, because they're in another country, right? They're not an American company, so the laws over there are different. But this is truly some messed up stuff. So let me break this down, right? Now, if you pull according to this mercy system, if you pull 20 ancient or void shards without an epic, you will start to get that 2% added, right? Now, if you go back to this chart, by 20 ancient or void shards, you should have technically already pulled an epic champion, right? Because it's at 8%. Now, I know this doesn't mean every single time for every person. I know that, but for this video, we're just gonna assume this is how it works right now. I know this is kind of hard to explain because I know a lot of people are like, well, it doesn't make sense because if I pull 20, you might get an epic, but I might not. That's why they have this mercy system. Yes, I know what you're saying, but here's the thing where it starts to completely fall apart, and I just don't agree with, because so in my mind, I just don't see the benefit of this mercy system at all for us. Now I see the benefit for raid, and we'll get into that too, but here's the thing, right? So let's say I pull 20 shards, no epics from ancient or void. So I go to 25. So now that means I have an 18% chance. At 30 shards, I have a 28% chance, and so on and so on. You know, your chances keep going up, right? But to me, like, what part of that is mercy? To me, that sounds like, what's that thing called? Law of probability. If I have a coin and I flip it 10 times and it land on heads every single time, right? With each additional flip, my chances of it landing on tails has to go up, because it's just law of the universe. Like, you cannot infinitely, unless it's a messed up magic trick, you cannot keep on landing on heads. Like, it's going to eventually land on tails, and that probability just keeps going higher and higher, because that is the law that governs everything around us. And this mercy system seems like it has no benefit. I mean, okay, I get it. The only saving grace this thing has is what I said at the beginning of the video. For your experience and my experience is going to be different. I might get lucky and pull legendaries all day off of 10 shards. You might not. So it's really hard to quantify this, right? And I really feel like this is where Plarium gets away with a lot of stuff, because there is no way to actually tell if this thing is working or not, right? This mercy system already starts off at a higher point when you should have got something already. And I know I keep going back saying that, hey, I know individually everyone might not experience those odds, but we're, you know, it's just crazy how this thing is implemented, and it's crazy how people are accepting this. And this is really my last and final issue number 3, is this thing slid in here so good, it just slid in here. Like, there was no patch notes about this previously. As soon as this thing got data mined or discovered or whatever, coordinated, coordinated might even be the better word. Soon as this thing was, you know, found out, this mercy system info chart just popped up out of nowhere. I didn't hear any mentions of this being implemented at all. Usually you would think something this big, something like a mercy system in RSL Legends, would have been mentioned in previous notes, or hey guys, you know they do their daily or weekly, hey, this is what we're doing kind of thing. This was never mentioned. So come on, this got to be a load of crap. It has to be a protection system, and the numbers here don't even make sense. Like, we could go into more detail. We could break down the sacred shards, the legendaries. We could go into this forever. But the thing I want you guys to take away from this video is this is just another visual tool for them to get you. Because look, this is how it's going to play out for some people, right? Let's say you pulled 200 shards, which is already insane. Ancient shards at 200 shards is like $200. For voids, that's like, I don't know, $600, $800. So that's already crazy. By itself right there, that's already crazy. And then let's say you're at 200, like, man, I did not pull anything, even though I should have. I didn't pull anything, but I know for sure if I just buy a few more shards, I'll get there because of this mercy system. At what price tag? Because 220 ancient shards is $220 for one legendary. For one void legendary, we're talking, I don't even know, like what, like $700, $1,000 for one legendary? Come on, this is ridiculous. Nothing about this is a mercy system. It is horrible. It is another visual aid to trick your mind into buying more shards, and I don't like how this isn't benefiting us at all. If anything, it's purely benefiting them. And I am, to be honest, I'm just shocked, and I am just really kind of disgusted that everybody in the community is just accepting this mercy system. Nothing about this is mercy. That word, Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, that word pisses me the fuck off, to be honest. Like, it really does. What about this is mercy? You know, now I could go into this forever. We didn't even talk about the ancient shards. I meant the sacred shards and the legendary ratios or anything like that. This is just like a very brief look into this horrible mercy system, which I really think they just did this to protect themselves. And I honestly just don't like it. I really don't like this mercy system. It really irritates the crap out of me. And I don't know, you guys tell me how you feel. You guys tell me, what do you think about this mercy system? Am I tripping? I always feel like I'm tripping when I say anything negative about this game, because they got some defenders. And I know I could be completely wrong. And maybe I'm not seeing the bigger picture here. But hey, you know, I'm just trying to throw out my opinion on this and I guess my initial thoughts. Now, this video could be way longer because there's still so much to talk about. There's so much more breakdowns and more number crunching we could do. So I'm just going to end it here. But my friend Context Gaming, I'll leave his link in my description, in the comment section, whatever, so you can find him. He said that he's going to look into it more and kind of, I guess, take a more in-depth look into this whole situation. So if you're interested in this and you just want to hear more about it, definitely check him out. But for me, hands down, I don't like this mercy system. I really think it is not a good thing. It doesn't even compare to other mercy systems. And I will have to say, the one appeal to Raid Shadow Legends is that getting these champions are difficult. So when you do get them, you are happy, right? But this game has so much RNG, and that tough love is the probably the appeal of this game in its own right. So it is a very delicate balance. But to call this a mercy system when the numbers just don't really seem merciful at all, I don't like it. But maybe you do. So let me know how you feel, and hopefully this video wasn't negative or nothing. I'm just throwing out my opinion. Like I said, I am very happy for the game right now. There's a lot going on. I'm excited. My Lydia is at level 55, so I need to get back to that. But yeah, so yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll leave it there. And more videos to come, my regular content soon. So yeah, let's look forward to that. But you guys take care. It's almost the weekend. Yay. Peace.
In case you haven't caught on, I just slid my dick down your throat, and you thanked me for it.